Hi Gemini, this is your November monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of November. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in November. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Fool. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by Death. We also have the Page of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Sun and the Chariot. And then we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries, Leo, and Taurus on the table. This is a very important connection. As a matter of fact, you guys make the ultimate love couple whenever the King and the Queen of Cups come out in the same spread, especially when one comes after the other, if I can speak. This is definitely the ultimate love couple, right? This is you guys, two lovebirds. You guys speak the same love language, however you want to interpret that. But there is a twist to this story, and the hint or hints are the two major arcana cards clarifying the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, right? You are two lovebirds, but the thing about those two major arcana cards, both of those two major arcana cards, the Fool and Death, could be interpreted as cards of transformation, right? For the reading's sake, I assume you're the Queen of Cups, by the way, but you can assign the roles as you wish, right? So here we go. The King of Cups is clarified by the Fool, so the King of Cups will either have to let something go or take a leap of faith, and by let something go, they may have to let go of their belief system, right? Or they may have to let go of people who are against the two of you from being together. Perhaps, you know, you are from a different background, they're from a different background, they were brought up in a different atmosphere, and vice versa. You get the idea. So with the Fool card, they will either have to let it go or take a leap of faith with you, right? Believe that it's just going to work out. And in a way, the Fool is a card of transformation. When we let something go, we transform, right? The Queen of Cups is clarified by Death. Death could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, by the way, but Death is most definitely a card of transformation. So for you, you will also have to transform, to let something go, or forget about something, or change your mind about something, change your perspective about this particular individual. So both of you, I don't want to say you're sacrificing something, but both of you will probably realize that you need to go through some kind of a transformation in order for the two of you to be together. I hope that makes sense. It will play out differently for all of you because there's millions and millions of Geminis out there. I'm one of them, by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm a Gemini. Right? So in order for the two of you to become that ultimate love couple, something's gotta go, something's gotta change, something's gotta transition, transform. Right? And the thing about this, it's going to be 100% worth it, Gemini. Right? So we have the Page of Cups in the middle. Originally, we had the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, this is either somebody approaching you, or reaching out to you, or making you an offer to go out on a date. Okay? And the rest is history. If the two of you are willing to go through that transformation, whatever that means in your particular case, it's going to pay off in a big, major way. Look at the rest of the reading, right? Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is also a major arcana card. As a matter of fact, it's a major arcana card galore. Right, so the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. Right, the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Sun right next to it could be a card of clarity, so you will be crystal clear about what this means to you. Right, and besides that, the Sun is a Leo card, and it's also the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. The Chariot, right next to the deck, is either a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of victory and success, and it's a win-win, right? This is a victory for both of you. And the Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. So once you've undergone that transformation, whatever that means in your case, You're not looking back after that, right? And again, it's all going to be worth it. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card. All right, so yeah, what a month, Gemini, what a month. The most important part is that you have found your ultimate love partner, who could be in your life for the rest of your life. You'll just have to undergo that transformation, and so will they. You know, it's not one-sided, not one person sacrificing or changing. Both of you have to change, have to go through some kind of a transformation. Once that happens, it's going to be an amazing, beautiful love story, a commitment. All right, very happy, very fortunate, very victorious, very committed. All right, Gemini, I'm not going to do an extended for you because this looks amazing. But most importantly, both of you are in charge of your own destiny. You always are, especially in November. All right, really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Well, to be honest with you, it could be more than one event that we see in this spread. It could be more than one event. But if we are to combine it all into just one, then I think you guys are choosing something. And at some point, it may even become like a very heated discussion. Well, hopefully it doesn't escalate. Okay? Hopefully it doesn't escalate. Yeah, the only major arcana card we have on the table is the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, which is your major arcana card. It's also a card of a choice. The first card that came out, the Six of Pentacles, is also a card of a choice in this case, right? This is you choosing between two houses, between two vacation destinations, between two washing machines, between two cars, or something like that. And at some point, I think it may escalate a little bit. Because we got the Ace of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands, and this is when things are going to get dicey, I guess. The Ace of Swords belongs to you as well. Gemini, you are a King and a Queen of Swords, right? The Ace of Swords is a very decisive energy, right? The Ace of Swords is a sharp object, all right? And the Five of Wands clarifying it is a card of a conflict. It's a card of a heated discussion. And I think all of it has to do with that choice, right? So one of you wants one thing and the other one wants another thing. And that's what you're kind of arguing over. But then, you know, I think you will compromise. You will remember you are in each other's lives to not fight each other, but to support each other, to love each other, to make each other's lives better, pun intended. And therefore, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. So whatever it is you're arguing over, whatever that choice you need to make, whatever that thing you need to purchase, you will compromise. Okay? You'll remember that it's fighting is not worth it. The Two of Cups with the Ten of Cups, this is you guys are on the same page. This is you guys loving each other, enjoying each other's time together, because the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's also a card of celebration. It's a family card, marriage card. Some of you could be, if you are getting married soon, Gemini, you could be like discussing where you want to get married, whom you want to invite for your wedding, and things like that. All right? So yeah, it's not worth fighting. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Star clarified by the King of Wands. We have Justice clarified by Temperance. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, or a Libra. What's interesting about this spread is that we have no pages, no knights, no aces, right? So there is no offers. Well, we'll just have to assume there is an offer. There's going to be an offer on the table. And I think it's coming from this King of Wands. I usually go with a court card, and the King of Wands is a court card. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Temperance right next to the deck is a Sagittarius card, by the way. Okay. Yeah, we've got 4 major arcana cards on the table, so it's going to be important. The Star could be a card of healing, right? This is what they want. They want to heal the situation. Justice could be a major apology coming from them. Justice could be them wanting to make things right with you. Temperance, again, could be a Sagittarius, or again, this is yet another healing card, just like the Star. The World on the bottom of the deck is my happy end card. So you'll just have to decide, Gemini, what would be a happy end for you in this case. Is it going to be back together with this King of Wands, or is it going to be with somebody else or on your own? You will definitely have a freedom of choice. Right? The Nine of Pentacles, I should have probably mentioned it. That's you. The first card, all the way to your left. I think that's you, Gemini. You're doing good. You know, this card is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards. This is the card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is admired, somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is doing great financially. You're good. All right, so yeah, what would be the happy end for you? With or without this King of Wands? That's what you'll have to decide. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, in November. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands, then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So lots of Pentacles. Good news, money, or offers. For some of you, it could be 2 offers. For others of you, it could be just 1 offer. It could be a job offer, investment opportunity offer, right? Or perhaps if you are selling something, you may have multiple offers. For some of you, if you're not dealing with multiple companies, not dealing with multiple people, it could be just 1 person, 1 company, but if that's the case, then they will lowball you, okay? And I don't think you should go for it, because if you don't, they will come back with a much better offer. Okay, see the difference? We got the Page of Pentacles to the left, and then right next to the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a very decent chunk of change. This is like the upgrade from the Page of Pentacles. Or you're dealing with 2 different companies, 2 different offers, and you're saying no to the Page of Pentacles, because the Nine of Wands right next to the Page of Pentacles, this is the card that comes after it. The Nine of Wands, this is you're like, no. This is you not rejecting it, but you're telling them, you know what, go back to your drawing board and come back with a much better offer. And they will, okay? If you're dealing with just 1 company, they will. Or one person, okay? The Three of Wands clarifying the Nine of Wands, this is you making up your mind not to accept the Page of Pentacles, no matter what they say, okay? Yeah, and here they come with the Knight of Pentacles. Much better offer, much more money. Perhaps this is like a sign-up bonus if this is a job offer, okay? Or if you're dealing with 2 offers, then the Knight of Pentacles is the one that will pay you more. The Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is either a pile of cash or it could be real estate. So for some of you, like I said, you could be selling something, right? But the Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance, right? So when or if you do accept the Knight of Pentacles, it will eventually lead to even more money, something long-term, okay? So keep that in mind. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Gemini, for the whole month of November. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. That's one heck of a spread. Yeah, the Devil could be a Capricorn. You could be dealing with the Star, could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. But I think this spread is about work, business, and finances. So if you want a wish granted, it's not just gonna drop out of the blue sky. You will have to work your butt off. That's what I think this spread is all about. So Gemini, work hard, and it will be very successful at some point. It will make your wishes come true. Whatever this wish is in regards to work, business, and finances, you know, it will come true. For some of you, you could be getting a a job that you always wanted, a dream job, but you will have to work your butt off. You will most likely, like, literally have to chain yourself down to a desk and just work, work, work. Right? Both the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles are work, business, and finances cards, right? The Devil, like I said, could be a Capricorn you're dealing, but most likely this is either something you really, really wanted, or the Devil, the Devil, there's always a catch with the Devil card, right? So for some of you, if this is a dream job, then you will have to work for it really hard, okay? If you want it, work hard, then you'll have it. And I think that's the advice for you. Okay? The Star is a dream come true. A dream job, or whatever it is that you want to achieve when it comes to your work, business, and finances situation. Alright? So that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing November.